Searching for the best 49-key MIDI controller feels like walking into a room where every box says perfect for music production. Same knobs, same pads, same promises. But here's the thing, the real difference isn't in the pictures or the bullet points. It's in how it actually feels when you're deep in a session, trying to make music instead of wrestling with your gear. Product number 1, Novation FL Key Mini. First up is the Novation FL Key Mini. But wait, this one only has 25 keys, not 49. That might throw you off, but hear me out. If you're an FL Studio user who lives on the go or works in tight spaces, this tiny powerhouse makes serious sense. At $154.51, it's one of the most affordable options here, and it's built like a tank despite its size. What really stands out is how deeply it integrates with FL Studio. No setup, no mapping, just plug in and start making beats. The 8 knobs give you instant control over mixer levels, and the step sequencer mode lets you program drums with real groove thanks to velocity-sensitive pads. Here's why this matters for you specifically. If you're constantly jumping between laptop sessions and full studio setups, this thing bridges the gap perfectly. It even has scale mode so you never hit a wrong note, and the pads support note repeat for those tight hi-hat rolls. Now, some people complained about the lack of full-sized keys, and yeah, they're mini, which takes getting used to if you're coming from a piano background. Here's the thing though, if you're producing electronic music, finger drumming, or working with samples, you probably won't miss full keys at all. This is perfect for you if you're an FL Studio user who values portability and deep DAW integration over key count. Skip this one if you need a traditional keyboard feel or plan to play complex piano parts. For the price and purpose, it's an absolute steal. Product number 2, Novation Launchkey 49 MK4. Now, if the FL Key Mini's 25 keys felt too limiting, the Novation Launchkey 49 MK4 steps in with the full 49 key layout and a serious upgrade in control. Priced at $360.53, it sits right in the mid to high range, but you're getting a lot for that money. What really sets this apart is its universal DAW integration. Whether you're on Ableton, Logic, FL Studio, or Cubase, it just works, no fiddling with settings. The 16 FSR pads are pressure and velocity sensitive, meaning they respond to how hard you hit them and even how you press down after the initial strike, perfect for expressive drum programming. You also get scale and chord modes and arpeggiator and clip launching right from the hardware. Here's why this matters for you specifically. If you switch between DAWs or collaborate with others using different software, this controller adapts instead of forcing you to adapt. The included software bundle, Ableton Live Lite, Cubase LE, and sounds from top brands adds real value for beginners. Now, some people complained about the build feeling a bit plasticky compared to higher-end models. Here's the thing though, for under $400, you're getting pro-level features in a durable enough chassis that survived countless studio sessions. This is perfect for you if you want a versatile DAW-agnostic controller with great pads and smart workflow tools. Skip this one if you're strictly an FL Studio user, you might get more tailored control elsewhere. Still, for general music production, it's hard to beat. Product number 3. Arturia Keylab Essential MK349. Alright, that was a solid option. But the next one on my list might actually be even better for sound designers and synth lovers, the Arturia Keylab Essential MK349. At $301.19, it undercuts the Launchkey while packing in some serious extras. That might sound small, but when you're tweaking a filter cutoff or reverb mix, seeing the value instead of guessing makes a huge difference. You also get 9 faders, 9 encoders, and 8 RGB pads, all backlit and pressure sensitive. But the real game changer is Analog Lab V. This isn't just a demo, it's a full software suite with over 2,000 presets spanning vintage synths, modern leads, orchestral textures, and hybrid sounds. Here's why this matters for you specifically. If you're tired of loading VSTs and scrolling through hundreds of patches, this gives you instant access to studio-quality sounds without extra cost. The custom DAW scripts mean deeper control in Ableton, Logic, and FL Studio, not just basic transport buttons. Now, some people complained about the keys feeling a bit light and less weighted than expected. Here's the thing though, they're still velocity sensitive and great for programming and playing melodies, just not ideal for heavy piano-style performance. This is perfect for you if you want rich software integration and a clean, functional interface. Skip this one if you prioritize key action over software value. For composers and sound explorers, though, it's a killer deal. Product number 4, Novation FL-Key 49. Now, if you love the FL-Key Mini but need more keys and faders, the Novation FL-Key 49 is basically its big brother, and it's built exclusively for FL Studio users. At $321.90, it's priced competitively, and every inch of it is optimized for ImageLine's ecosystem. But the real magic is in the control surface. 8 knobs, 9 faders, and dedicated buttons for transport, undo, quantize, and metronome, all mapped perfectly to FL Studio. No setup, no confusion. The pads double as step sequencer triggers, and scale mode keeps you in key effortlessly. Here's why this matters for you specifically. If you live inside FL Studio and hate reaching for your mouse every 2 seconds, this controller puts your most used tools right at your fingertips. The integration is so deep, it feels like an extension of the software itself. Now, some people complain that it doesn't work as well with other DAWs, and that's true. If you switch between Ableton and FL Studio, you'll notice the difference. Here's the thing though, if FL Studio is your main DAW, that's not a flaw, it's a feature. This is perfect for you if you're all in on FL Studio and want seamless, no-fuss control. Skip this one if you use multiple DAWs regularly. For dedicated FL users, though, it's arguably the best 49-key option out there. Product number 5, Donner STARRYKEY 37 Play. Finally, we've got the Donner STARRYKEY 37 Play, and yes, it's 37 keys, not 49, but don't write it off just yet. At $175.11, it's the most budget-friendly option here, and it throws in some surprising features. You also get 16 RGB pads, 8 encoders, 4 faders, and a 7-mode arpeggiator with note repeat and a 64-step sequencer. Plus, it supports USB, Midi, and wireless connections, yes, wireless, so you can play from your iPad or Android device without cables. Here's why this matters for you specifically. If you're a beginner or student who wants a single device for learning, performing, and producing, this covers all the bases. The 40 included video courses are a nice touch, walking you from basics to advanced techniques. Now, some people complained about the spring-loaded mini keys feeling toy-like and the software bundle being limited. Here's the thing though, for under $180, you're getting a fully functional MIDI controller with teaching tools and standalone sound. This is perfect for you if you're new to music production or want an affordable, portable option for mobile creation. Skip this one if you need professional-grade key action or deep DAW control. But for the price and versatility, it's a surprisingly capable little machine. So which one should you buy? If you're deep in FL Studio, the FL-Key 49 is hard to top. For universal DAW control, the Launchkey 49 MK4 wins on flexibility. The Arturia Keylab MK3 gives you the best software value. The FL-Key Mini is perfect for portable FL production, and the Donner STARRYKEY 37 offers insane bang for buck for beginners. There's no single best. Only the best for your setup, your DAW, and your budget.